Greetings children, I welcome you all for the second session of chapter 5th areas related to circles. In the previous session, what all we discussed? Yes, review of the concepts of perimeter and area of circles, and in today's session we are going to learn about finding the areas of two special parts of a circular region known as sector and segment. And the next important point we are going to learn in future is finding the areas of some combinations of plane figures involving circles or their parts. Yes, so today's session is on finding areas of two special parts of a circular region known as sector and segment. In 9th standard, you all learnt about sector and segment. Let us recall what is a sector. You are observing a picture here children, and recall the meaning of the sector. The portion or part of the circular region enclosed by two radii and the corresponding arc is called a sector. That shaded portion is known as sector. It is bounded by two radii and an arc. Yes. If the shaded portion is bounded by two radii and minor arc, if the length of the arc is smaller when compared to the other part, it is called as minor arc. The portion of the circle bounded by two radii and the minor arc is minor sector, and portion of the circle which is not shaded, which is in white color, yes, which is not shaded, is called as major sector. It is bounded by two radii and major arc. Okay. If the angle between the two radii is equal to 90 degree, that is, if it is right angle, then the circle is divided into 4 equal parts and each part is called as quadrant. When the sector becomes quadrant, if the angle between the two radii is 90 degree, then we call it as quadrant. Okay children, observe, that is the major sector. Okay. Let us recall what is segment. Observe this video. Here, this is the center of the circle. With this center, I am going to draw a circle. Now, I am marking 2 points on the circle, and with the help of a line segment, I am connecting these 2 points. This line segment divides the circle into 2 unequal parts. The shaded portion is the small portion of the circle. As I go on increasing the length of the line segment, you observe that the shaded portion goes on increase. When that line becomes the chord becomes the diameter, the circle is divided into 2 equal parts. Yes, when the chord becomes diameter. Now you observe, now the shaded portion is more when compared to the not shaded portion, that is not colored portion. Yes. So, this portion or part of the circle is known as segment. Then what is a segment? The portion of the circle bounded by a chord and an arc is called as segment. Observe, this shaded portion is bounded by a chord and minor arc, it is minor segment. This portion of the circle is bounded by chord and major arc, this is called major segment. It is very easy to find the major segment because always the center lies in the major segment. Okay. If that chord becomes the diameter, then the circle is divided into 2 equal parts, it is called a semicircle. Then what is the segment? The portion or part of the circular region enclosed between a chord and the corresponding arc is called a segment of the circle. Now, you recalled what is a sector and what is a segment. In the first session, we know how to find the area of a circle. Now, how to find the area of a sector? Let us know finding formula to find area related to circle. This blue colored portion is the sector. Okay. Let OA PB be a sector of the circle with center O and radius R. The angle between these two radii is represented by theta, angle AOB is theta. How to find the area of this portion? First we know the area of this circle, the total circle is pi r square, okay. But we need only the shaded portion. Observe here children, when this 2 radii, the angle between the 2 radii becomes 360 degree, that is nothing but the area of this circle, the space occupied by this circle. Observe, yes, this is major sector. Now, when it completes 360, that is nothing but the area of the circle, that is given by pi r square. If I divide this circle, we know this circle is at the center, the angle is 360 degree. If I divide this circle into 360 parts, each part represents 1 degree, yes, and the area of each part is area of the sector with 1 degree. Observe, if I divide this circle into 360 degrees, each part of the circle, each sector is the area of the unit sector. When the degree measures of the angle at the center is 1, area of the sector becomes, we divide the total area by 360, pi r square by 360. Observe one more figure here. Here this sector is making an angle 40 degree. Pi r square 360 degree is the area of the sector with 1 degree. Then what is the area of the sector with 40 degree? If I multiply it by 40, yes, we get the area of this sector, yes. Then we got the formula to find the area of the sector. How we are going to find the area of the sector? Yes, area of the sector gives, that is the area of the circle, it is divided by 360 degree, that gives the area of the sector with 1 degree, and multiplied by how much angle that sector makes. If we multiply the pi r square by 360 with theta, we are going to get the area of the sector. With a slight rearrangement, because I am writing the fractions which both by with small rearrangement, that is taking the ratios of angle and then multiplying by area. See, area of the sector equals theta by 360 into pi r square. Yes, you know commutative property, A into B is same as B into A, hence theta by 360 into pi r square. It is very easy to cancel the angles, no, when we do problem, hence we rearrange this like this, theta by 360 into pi r square, that gives the area of the sector. Yes, now you got formula to find the area of the sector, children. Okay. Can we find the length of the arc APB? We know how to find the area. Can we find the length of the APB? Yes, this arc is nothing but the part of the circumference of the circle. We know how to find the circumference. Yes, that is 2 pi r. Can we find the length of this arc? Yes. How to find the length of the arc? Same way as we did in the area of sector. Divide the circumference into 360 part, each part or each length of the circumference gives the length of the arc with 1 degree measurement. Yes. So, therefore, the length of the arc APB is theta by 360 into 2 pi r. Yes. So, with slight rearrangement, we have the formula to find the length of an arc of a sector as theta by 360 into 2 pi r. The length of an arc of a sector with radius r and angle theta is 3 theta divided by 360 into 2 pi r. Remember, children. So, the theta by 360 is same because we are dividing the circle into 360 parts. If you multiply it by area, you will get the area of the sector. If you multiply it by circumference, you will get the length of the arc. That is all. You please keep this in your mind, children. Now, let us think of how to find the area of the segment. Here APB is what? Now you know how to find the area of sector. Now let us move on how to find the area of the segment. Yes, what is this area? APB, what you call APB here? Yes, it is minor segment. How to find the area of the minor segment? With a radius r and angle theta. Yes, you are right. Area of the segment APB by subtracting the area of triangle AOB from the area of sector OAPB, we can calculate the area of the segment APB. So, how to find the area of the segment APB? Yes, this is a minor segment. To find the area of this minor segment, what we have to do? We know how to find the area of the sector, and we also know how to find the area of triangle. Where this triangle came? Observe OAB, it is forming a triangle. If you subtract the area of this triangle in area of sector, you are going to get the area of segment. So, let us write that in the form of a statement. Area of the segment APB equals area of the sector OAPB minus area of triangle OAB. We know how to find the area of OAPB, that gives the area of the segment APB. So, we know area of the sector OAPB, that is theta by 360 into pi r square. When we subtract the area of triangle you know, yes, that you have learned in the 9th and 8th standard itself. If you subtract the area of triangle OAB from the area of the sector, you are going to get the area of this APB. Then how to find the area of the major segment? Let us recall how to find the area of major sector. First let us learn how to find the area of major sector, then we will discuss the how to find the area of major segment. Here observe, we know how to find the area of minor segment, and we know how to find the area of circle. If you subtract the area of minor sector from the area of the circle, you are going to get the remaining part of the circle. That remaining portion of the circle is nothing but major sector. Okay. Therefore, area of the major segment OAQB is area of this circle pi r square minus area of the minor sector OAPB. Okay. Now, let us know how to find the area of the major segment. Okay. Same way, if you subtract the area of the minor segment from the area of the circle, you are going to get the area of the major segment. Therefore, area of major segment AQB equals pi r square minus area of the minor segment APB. Now, only you came to know how to find the area of APB by subtracting the triangle so formed by the area of the sector formed by this A and B points. Yes, okay. Now, you all know about how to find the area of the sector, how to find the area of segment, how to find the length of the arc. Let us solve few problems related to these. Okay. Here is a question. Find the area of the sector of a circle with radius 4 centimeter and of angle 30 degree. Also find the area of the corresponding major sector. First we have to find the area of the minor segment, then we have to find the area of this major sector also. If we know the area of minor sector, area of the circle minus minor sector gives the area of major sector. So, we know given sector is OAPB with angle 30 degree and radius, what is the radius given? Yes, it is 4 centimeter. Okay. Therefore, area of the sector is given by theta by 360 into pi r square. It is a model problem in your textbook. You can see this problem in your textbook also, children. Area of the sector, when we substitute the value of theta here, it is 30 degree by 360 degree into, we are taking the value of pi as 3.14 because it is directed in the question, use pi equals 3.14. Unless if they do not denote use of 3.14, then you can take that as 22 by 7 also, but it is given use pi equals 3.14, hence we are using 3.14 here. into r square means r multiplied 2 times. So, radius is 4 centimeter, 4 into 4. On simplification, let us see what happens. So, on simplification, we are going to get 30 by 360 is 1 by 12 into 3.14 into 4 into 4. When we simplify 12 by dividing it by 4, 4 3s are 12, we are getting 12.56. When 3.14 into 4 is multiplied, 12.56 by 3, it is 4.19 centimeter approximately, or we can approximately give this as 4.2 centimeter also, because 19 is estimated to 0.2. Now, one more question is there in the same question, that is, what is the area of the corresponding major sector? To find the area of major segment, we have to find the area of the circle by pi r square, then we have to subtract the area of minor sector. Okay. Pi r square means 3.14 into 4 4s are how much? 16, directly I substituted. Now only we calculated the area of the minor sector, that is 4.19. When 4.19 is subtracted from the product of 3.14 and 16, we are getting 46.05, that is approximately equal to 46.1 centimeters square, children. Easy to remember. So, 46.1 is easier than 46.05 to remember. Hence, I am estimating that value as 46.1 centimeter square. So, let us solve few more problems from exercise 5.2. So, there is a instruction, unless stated otherwise use pi equals 22 by 7. Here we have to use the value of pi as 22 by 7. So, the question is, tick the correct answer in the following. Area of a sector of angle P, here the angle is denoted by P instead of theta, of a circle with radius r, with the radius is mentioned as capital R. Here there are 4 options: P by 180 into 2 pi r, B P by 180 into pi r square, option C P by 360 into 2 pi r, option D P by 720 into 2 pi r square. Since it is related to area, we have pi r square in only 2 options, that is option B and option D. But in option B, we have P by 180, we know formula is theta by 360 into pi r square, but here P by 180. Then what is the answer? Let us consider the option D as answer. Let us check. So, instead of theta, if we substitute, we get P by 360 degree into pi r square. Yes, this is what we have to get. But let us check whether this is same as P by 360 into pi r square. Let us see. Yes. So, when you simplify 720 by dividing it by 2, you are going to get 360. Yes, it is P by 360 degree into pi r square, hence option D is the correct answer. So, let us move on to the next problem, children. So, it is also there in your exercise question. It is also there in your exercise. Find the area of a sector. All of you keep textbook with you, and along with me you read the question. You can see this question in your textbook. Find the area of a sector of a circle with radius 6 centimeter if angle of the sector is 60 degree. Here radius given and theta is given. How to find the area of sector? Correct, children. Area of sector is given by theta by 360 into pi r square. So, let us write this. It is given that angle of the sector is 60 degree and radius of the sector is 6 centimeter. So, the formula to find is theta by 360 degree into pi r square. Substituting the value of pi and r in the problem, we are going to get 60 by 360 degree into 22 by 7, that is value of pi, into r square means r is multiplied by 2 times 6 into 6. On simplification, we got 6 into 22 by 7 centimeter square, because here 66 are 360, 1616 cancels, we are left with 6 into 22 by 7. Again, when this is simplified, we get 132 by 7. When 22 and 6 is multiplied, 132 by 7. So, on simplification we are getting 18.86 centimeter square, or approximately it is 18.9 centimeter square. Yes, children. Let us solve one more problem. I think you are all curious to solve the problem, yes. So, this is also there in your exercise, that is, find the area of a quadrant of a circle whose circumference is 22 centimeter. Here we have to find the area, but the circumference is given, yes. What is circumference of the circle? C equals 22 centimeter. To find the area, we need radius as well as angle, but since it is a quadrant, angle is known. How much? Yes, it is 90 degree. And how to find the radius? Using the formula circumference equals 2 pi r, the value is given as 22. Substituting the value of pi and on simplification, we get r equals 7 by 2 centimeter or 3.5 centimeter. Let me keep that value as 7 by 2 only. Now, area of the quadrant is given by theta by 360 into pi r square. Here theta is 90 degree. You can directly write it as 1 by 4 also. So, 90 degree by 360 into pi means 22 by 7, r means 7 by 2 into 7 by 2. On simplification, 90 by 360 is 1 by 4, 1717 cancels, that is 77 by 8. We got 77 by 8. Next, when this is simplified, we are going to get 9.6 centimeter square. Therefore, the area of the quadrant with radius 7 by 2 centimeter is 9.6 centimeter square. Keep this in your mind. We use square units to represent the area, children. Yes. So, let us solve one more problem. Are you okay? Yes, you are enjoying. Let us solve this problem, children. Read along with me. The length of the minute hand of a clock is 14 centimeter. Find the area swept by the minute hand in 5 minutes. Oh, what a beautiful question. So, you usually see the clock in your home. So, the minute hand is of 14 centimeter. When it moves towards 5 minutes, we have to find the area of that sector. Okay. We know angle described by the minute hand in 60 minutes, when it completes one rotation, it is 360 degree. So, angle described by minute hand in 5 minutes, 360 by 60 into 5, that is 30 degree. Yes, we know. Next, length of the minute hand is nothing but the radius of the circle. Assume that the clock is in the shape of circle because it comes under the circle chapter. Now, we have theta equals 30 degree and r equals 14 centimeter. How to find the area of the sector? Yes, it is nothing but required area swept by the minute hand in 5 minutes is area of the sector with radius 14 centimeter and theta 30 degree. Let us solve this. Okay. So, area of the sector is given by theta by 360 into pi r square. How much angle it is described? It is 30 degree by 360 degree into value of pi is 22 by 7 and r square means 14 into 14. On simplification, we are going to get 51.33 centimeter square. What is this 51.33 centimeter square? It is area of the sector with angle 30 degree. That means, when the minute hand swept 5 minutes, the area of the sector so formed is 51.33 centimeter square, children. Okay. Now, children, try this question. Along with me, you read the question. The question is as follows. Find the area of the shaded region in figure. The figure is like this. If radii of the two concentric circle with center O are 7 centimeter and 14 centimeter respectively, and angle AOC equals 40 degree. You know what are concentric circles? Two circles with the same center and different radii. You can observe how to find the area of the shaded region. Think, children, this is the direct question. You can solve on your own because this type of question we already solved. Yes? How to find the area of the sector, that will help you to solve this question. Okay? Okay, children, I will give you a clue. With this clue, you find the area of the shaded region. And few of you already guessed the answer. I think how to solve this one. Already you have guessed and your guess is correct. I am going to give you clue now. Yes, you are right. To find the area of the shaded region ABCD, we need to subtract the area of the sector BOD from the area of the sector AOC. You know the radius, the area of the sector BOD with radius 7 centimeter and sector angle 40 degree. If you substitute the value of theta and r in the formula to find the area of sector, you will get the area of BOD. In the same way, if you substitute the angle theta 40 degree and radius as 14 centimeter in the formula to find the area of sector, you will get the area of AOC. Now subtract area of sector BOD from the area of the sector AOC, you will get the area of shaded region. I think you all understand how to solve this one and you solve on your own, children. You have to do the remaining questions in exercise 5.2. Try this question. Okay, children. If you come across any doubt, you please ask your teachers. They will help you to solve this problem. In this session, what are all the things we have learnt is, we have discussed is, the first point we recalled what are sectors and segment. Then area of the sector, we know how to find, discussed about the area of the sector, that is the formula to find it is theta by 360 degree into pi r square, and also we discussed the formula to find the length of an arc of a sector of angle theta, that is theta by 360 degree into 2 pi r, and also we discussed the area of the segment APB is area of the sector OAPB and area of triangle OAB. We also discussed how to find the area of major segment and major sector. Here is the formula. Area of the major sector is OAQB, that is equal to area of the circle pi r square minus area of the minor sector. And how to find the area of the major segment? Same rule, area of the circle, but here we subtract the area of the minor segment. And also we discussed few problems related to sector and segment. There are so many problems left in 5.2. We will discuss that in the next session. We will take few interesting problems in 5.2 and we will discuss that in the next session, children. Remember all these formulas so that you can easily solve the problems related to areas of circle. Till then, take care, children. I will meet you in the next session. I am your friend Sucheta SS, Mathematics teacher, T. Dasaralli, Bangalore North 4. Thank you, children.